Hello everyone and welcome back to my Vanilla Plus mod pack. I hope you guys enjoy episode 10. In the last episode, we set up this entire perimeter for our house. This is essentially the inside of our home. We decided on these blocks. This is what we're using. All of the redwood blocks to keep it in theme with everything. And then a deep slate and a variant of cobblestone from rechiseled and a variant of cobblestone from chip. And it looks really nice. I actually really like this floor. I love the wall the way it looks now, but I think once we actually have it decorated, it'll look even better. And then I love this one line here before the roof actually shows up. So of course we're gonna have more floors on this thing and maybe make it quite tall, but for now I think that's what we're gonna call it here for the house. For today's episode, we're gonna head off to the village, and I think I'm actually gonna have to go back to sleep soon, but we're gonna do you got something? Do you have anything? You have packed ice, wilted lilies, high grass, cattails and stuff like that. I think we're fine. I don't think we have to go buy anything there, but what we're gonna, because we can probably find an ice biome if we really wanted to, but what we're gonna do is head over here. I think we have everything we need, and actually go to sleep, so use the sleeping bag once it actually becomes nighttime, and then go and start our cherry tree properly. Actually get it done today, hopefully. If we have enough resources, I would love to get it finished today. So we need to get down there and actually get a little farther in there and figure it out, see how much farther we can get on this cherry tree today, because we should have a lot of resources and we should have more than enough to actually get started. We have quite a lot of cherry logs, so I think we're doing okay on the cherry log production. The other thing I'm gonna do is use this to make a bunch of these, because I'm gonna need these. I think I'm gonna just make a bunch of them, which is gonna cut my amount a little bit down, but it should be fine. We'll actually decorate with those later, but for now I think we have enough to just not have to worry about it. I think we can just keep using these logs because they're a little cheaper, but maybe, I don't know, we could just keep using these. They're a little easier to use, maybe. I don't know. How much does this cut it down? From 64 to, okay, well that doesn't help me. 64 to 48. It takes off a little bit more, so yeah, it cuts off quite a bit, but I think that's what we want to do today. We actually want to get into doing the tree today, so I want to have this kind of like winding, kind of like slightly winding tree going up there. It's not gonna be perfectly straight up, but I want to build it all the way up there. So I think it's gonna be a fun little trip to do, fun little achievement to get done finally today. Now that we have enough resources, I think we can probably do it. I think we could do it. Like it's gonna be a lot of work for sure, but I think it's possible, right? It should be possible. So I'm hoping for the best when I do this. I really hope this goes well. But yeah, let's get started. I think it's gonna be a very big fun time lapse here, a very big fun like montage. So I'm looking forward to it. So let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy this little section coming up. Okay, I think we're gonna cut the time lapse here. I've run out of materials like already once or twice, and it's going well though. I'm actually really happy with the shape of this. It's looking really, really nice. I just need to fix up a few things on the outside and on the inside. Well, maybe not on the inside. I just need to like light up the inside. But I really need to fix these. I want to make them like the nicer looking cherry logs, but I'm running out of cherry logs. I don't have very many more. So all we're gonna do with these is like make them into the 4 wide, which, oh, there goes that. But we'll get more cherry logs on the way. You know, it's gonna take a little while, but we will get it. But it's going well. Like this organic placement is going really nice. It's like, it looks like a tree, and it looks so much like a tree that the tree decapitator mod thinks that this is a tree. So it's going well enough that that's kind of happening already, which is actually insane. So I'm very happy with it. So I just need to like, you know, do more. See, like that tree is too big, won't be scanned further. Max scan size 500. Yeah, that's a lot more than that. So it's going pretty well, but I do want to make, yeah, more of these cherry woods to cover up some of these spots. So like right here, maybe even just to like actually physically cover them up and just do like that. But it's starting to look like a good tree. I need to fix more of the bottom. I mean, I need to make this kind of bigger and more roots, because it looks like it's just kind of sitting there right now. It looks like it's in a pot, but I do want to have roots kind of flowing out here. I just don't have enough blocks to even consider doing that, but it looks interesting. I love this shape and it's very fun. It was a very fun thing to build. It has taken me quite a while to actually do that. I think I was doing that for like a good 30 minutes or something like that. It was taking me quite a while, but I was just kind of like organically placing. But now I need to go back and actually change some of these blocks out. So I'm gonna like take some time to do something else. And I think by the end of today's episode, we'll have the tree mostly done. At least I think we'll try and actually get it done. I just need more wood. So for right now, I'm gonna go back home and see what we got, because I think there's some in here and there's some more still downstairs, but there's nowhere near enough to actually consider doing anything else. But what I'm gonna do now is just make all of the cherry logs that I do have into the nicer looking blocks, so I don't have to worry about planting anymore. So that'll do. So once we get more of those, that'd be perfect. But for right now, let's figure out what we want to do. Something else. So I don't have anything else to do other than wait. Okay, and I guess while we wait, we'll do this just so we can get more cherry logs a lot quicker. So there's a good amount of these going. There's 2 upstairs. There's all of these down here. So this should go a lot faster than it was before. And I can actually go mine out some on my own, but let's see what else. I want to see if I can figure out the soil thing, but I don't know if it shows up in JAI. If it doesn't, then that's fine. Let me see. No, it doesn't show up in JAI, which is, I guess I don't have it, like the extra isn't showing up. I can't use the usages for this. So for some reason that's not showing, which is weird. It usually does, but maybe I have a mod that I'm missing for JAI that actually gives you the availability for that, but that's okay. But for right now, let me actually just cover up this hole. I don't feel very safe with it here. Let me fix that. So with the little bit of time I got, I think I'm gonna go and try and just grow some more cherry trees on my own with the bone meal. I think that's probably the best bet. If I really want to finish this tree today, I'm really gonna have to work at it. So I'm gonna do this for quite a little bit just to get a little farther. I need to clear my inventory. There's so much stuff in here. But yeah, I'm gonna do this for a little while. Hopefully I'll get enough bones to actually grow some trees. And then after we get enough, or at least I think when we have enough, then we'll go ahead and go back to the cherry tree and actually finish what we started today. Hopefully the big goal today is that tree. So if we can really go finish it, I'd be very excited to actually do it. I really do want to finish like the log, and then of course actually adding the leaves in is something I really want to do. I'm excited to do it, but oh my god, I feel like it's gonna be really terrifying. I feel like I'm gonna find out I don't have enough leaves, and then that's gonna be the pain because I don't want to do that. At least the good news is, well, actually I guess I can gather some leaves right now. The good news is that there's infinite iron over there, so I can go get as much as I need. It's perfectly fine. That should be good. So let's just continue this, and I will see you all once we're probably back getting the trees completely ready. Okay, I think for today, this is what we're gonna call it on the tree. This is taken quite a while. I am really exhausted from making this tree, but I have cleaned up all of the trunk and I have started on the leaves, which I think I'm gonna have to rework. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with these. I don't know how to do it. I'm actually still kind of figuring it out. What the hell did I do? I think I vaguely know what to do, but I need to fill in like this hole here. But I think I need to make these bigger, and I need to make like a really big thing. I think I would like to go see some reference for these big trees later, but for right now, I think I'm done. I'm so exhausted. I know this episode hasn't been that long so far, but I'm gonna go do something else probably, or do a little bit on camera and try and figure it out. But I'm exhausted. I'm really exhausted from doing this, and we've gone through quite a lot of leaves in this little sections here, so that's a little bit scary. I think for this big part in the middle, we're gonna do some kind of big tree, like big leaf and big things. I don't know, like it's gonna be one really big thing, hopefully. I don't know. I've never done something like this, so I have no idea. I've never really built a tree. So we're starting with one of the biggest ones, which is a great idea. But no, I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna do, or how I'm gonna actually really finish this off, because I don't know. I don't normally do things like this. So I think I think I've found the system of like maybe getting the lowest level done first and then going to the higher levels is the best way to do it. But I'm not exactly sure. I'm just kind of like winging it and seeing what I can do. I think I'm supposed to keep these like kind of airy so that the leaves don't look super dense, but I'm gonna go back and like make holes in them later because I need to, you know, to make it look more organic, I guess. There'll be holes and stuff just to look nicer, hopefully. But I don't know the shapes. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to properly make these trees look finished or do actually this big thing at the top, because it's a massive tree. I can't even fathom how the leaves should look on this thing. So I'm just kind of like adding some right now that I'm like, okay, maybe this will work. Maybe this will go here. I'm gonna just kind of like add maybe the center thing while I'm talking. But this is difficult. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like placing blocks in places that I think they should go. But yeah, it's interesting. I really love trying it and like figuring it out, because this is a process. This is definitely something, but it's taking quite a lot longer. I think I've already been sitting here for like over an hour and a half just on this episode trying to do stuff, and it has been like 10 minutes into your episode probably. That's about as long as it's been. Maybe a little more than that, maybe a little less. But it's going well. I mean, you know, it's not going too bad. I'm actually really enjoying this. I think it's looking quite nice. I think we just need to like fluff up the leaves a little bit, make them a lot taller, make them a lot wider. I think just like making this, I think a lot of the cherry trees actually are like a flat top base. So I'm making this base thing like flat, and then like the top is just like a little tiny lift up here. So I guess for a bigger tree, it'd probably go up like a few blocks. But in the cherry trees, I think they're just kind of like flat. And I think this is the way that they should look. They shouldn't be like a really bushy tree. They should only be like maybe 4 or 5 blocks thick. So that's what I'm trying to play with right now, is that they should only be certain amounts, a certain size. But since it's a big tree, I needed to cover quite a lot of ground. So I'm not sure what the actual best thought is here for these things. I'm just trying. So that's that place down. There's another thing on the side, and then of course there's the big ones. I hope just like in the end there'll be just like a really big thing above this, but like made out of a bunch of little ones. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, right? I need to like maybe just like come up here, and then yeah, maybe come out here, like build the base of this one, and then just kind of build the outline of how I want this to show. Maybe it needs to be actually a lot wider outside. So I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. This seems a lot easier to do. So I'm make a bunch of little tiny circles and things that eventually meld into like one really big one, and it looks nice from the outside. On the inside, it's like a complete mess, something like that. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's going fine. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series. This is episode 10, by the way. So this is a big one. This is a big episode. We're getting a lot done. I mean, I think for me, progress, like I said in the beginning, I think this is like this Vanilla Plus pack for me personally as a personal achievement thing. I really want this to be a long-running series. That's one thing I want this to be. But I also want this to be a series where I improve in building, which I think this is kind of what we're doing already. We're improving in our building. We haven't really done a lot of houses and stuff, but I do want to do more of those eventually. It's just going to take quite a while. It is a lot of work to build more things, and also I'm quite indecisive on what blocks I want to use. We're finally getting into like farther into the game, which is great. So I have more options on things to use. Of course, this was a choice right now, right? And I think I'm going to run out of leaves before I even finish this. This is going to take quite a while. Yeah, but this is going good actually. I like this. I think this plan makes more sense. Now that I'm kind of out loud talking about it, it's helping a little, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, this series for me was like, okay, I want to improve in building, I want to improve in the episodes, I want to start working with the replay mod, because I really love those in videos, and it's really interesting to see. I love the progression that you can see it into it. So I really hope that you guys are enjoying those little like progression things from the replay mod. It's very interesting, at least to me, that I'm like really enjoying how the replay mod shows things and just like the progress you see within it. It's just really fun and really interesting to see like the process, maybe, you know, at least in a sped up form. You kind of see what I was doing and how I was doing it. But of course, maybe if like at some point if I do get actually better and there's like a proper process that I'm following, maybe in streams, or I can talk about it in videos where I'm actually like, you know, talking about what I'm doing. Like right now, I'm kind of just figuring it out slowly. You know, this is my personal process that I don't understand. I don't really know a lot of builders. I don't, or like in like YouTube and stuff like that, I don't watch a lot of Minecraft builds. I just kind of like am winging it from what I like and what I see. It's not a lot. This is kind of interesting to see, but yeah, sorry, I'm just like rambling. I'm not focused completely on the conversation. I'm just kind of talking. That's how it's going. The words are coming out, but not really a thought behind them. But yeah, I mean, this is going kind of well, and I do want to continue this series for quite a while. I already had the thought of like doing this for other seasons, you know, like other seasons in different like versions or different mod packs, I guess, with different stuff, or maybe even just the same thing. Honestly, starting again in a certain form or fashion, you know, we kind of just start the Let's Play again, or even just start again in the same world, like kind of like reset and stay the same world, but just kind of start again with our tools and stuff and start from the beginning, and try and get more mob spawners and tools and things to set up in a new section of the world that we're not going to come back over here for a while. But you know, it's going well. This first season, and I think there will be more to come. I just hope you guys are enjoying this. And yeah, I mean, I think this is working out kind of well. I think it's one of those where I just need to kind of wait till it's done to actually see it done, because it's like, it looks strange, doesn't it? It just looks a little strange at the current moment without the leaves finished. But you know, it's progress, right? It's a little bit of something. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I think moving forward, I saw like when I uploaded Roadcraft, I uploaded them as a three episode thing, and it went really well. I think I got like more people invited through that. I think Vanilla Plus will do well over time. I think more people will show up as time goes on. I'm actually really trying to go into the social media side of things. So I'm making like little highlights for this over on TikTok and over on Instagram, and I'm uploading those over there, hoping that maybe one of them will do kind of well and bring people over into the videos. So I'm pushing social media again for like a little bit. With some of the time that I have, I'm gonna try and, you know, push some of that, and I'm hoping that goes well, and I'm hoping it helps out a little bit and brings some more people over. But of course, I guess like at the minimum, I'm trying to get that right. I'm trying to get just like a little highlight of the videos, just to have some kind of show for social media, because like I don't know exactly where to start with social media. It's really difficult. I don't really make TikToks, and I don't really make a lot of those things. Of course I can out of like highlights of this, and I can make scripts and stuff, but is that what people really want to see? Does that bring people in? I honestly have no idea. I did an All the Mods one like a while ago, and it was, I guess, slightly helpful. It got like a little bit of views. It was nice. I think one person came in from that, maybe a few people did. That's true. I actually haven't uploaded that on YouTube Shorts. I really need to do that, but I just need to, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I want to bring more people in. I want to have more marketing in the form of the videos, but I don't want to, I don't know. I just don't know what to do. I think just having the highlights and good things of this, and also of course things that will do well in the algorithm. I think having like Minecraft movies and things like that do well later, maybe, I don't know, or just videos talking about something maybe would do well on the channel, like about Minecraft, or just, I don't know, probably not a tutorial. I'm not good at this. I don't think you want a tutorial for this stuff, but yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I want to bring in more people, and I'm not sure what the play is here to actually get that. So, you know, I think this might be honestly the last recording of the day. This is only my second recording, but I spent quite a lot of time on this build that I think it's just, oh my god, we don't have enough time to do another one. I'm really enjoying it though, but maybe I'll do another one later. Maybe I will, but I think I'm gonna be talking for like the next few minutes. I need a backlog before I move back into the dorms, so before I run out of time, I need to backlog some stuff. So I think it would be really nice to get some stuff in. It's just going to be a little bit of a difficulty once I get school started. I'm really hoping for it to go well though. I hope when school starts, you guys still stick around, because I know a lot of you guys are probably still in school, and a lot of uni or something like that. There's probably some older people here, but I think it's not a majority if I had to take a guess. I think some are still in school, or most are still in classes. So, you know, I'm still in uni. I still have like a good year or so to go. But I'm glad I'm starting YouTube now. I always thought that I was going to do it again later, you know? Like when I was younger, I was like, okay, this isn't really working, but I don't know how to fix it. And I was like, okay, I don't think it's gonna be too late if I'm like waiting till like I'm almost in my 20s to start YouTube again. And I see a lot of people do it, and they do really well. And I'm like, maybe I can wait, and like maybe I can keep going and just wait for it. And I think this is finally the point where I waited towards. And I was like, okay, I think I'm ready. I think I have everything I need. I finally feel like I'm old enough to do this again. I feel like more mature and ready, but it's still a struggle. But this is the most growth I've seen in a long time, and I think I've just finally figured out what I really should be doing, and what videos are working and what videos aren't working, you know? So I think waiting was a good thing. It's just, I do also wish that I had some traction from before, and some people from the past, I guess, right? Some people coming in from before and stuff that maybe I knew, or maybe that I had more opportunities that I missed. Oh man, we're gonna be out of leaves soon. Maybe opportunities I missed that if I didn't start earlier. But I don't know. I did some stuff in the past. I did some streaming. I did some SMPs, and I really would love to do that again. I want to meet more creators. Like I've been trying to reach out with other creators, and like I usually like go to somebody's channel and like say something, especially if they like, if I comment something and then they come back to the channel and they're like, oh, and they say something nice or something, right? They just like comment on the video, watch the video, even one video is really nice. And that's like a great, you know, a great networking tool. I think I've got some people, and those are like the really nice people that are really trying. So it's really nice to see that. It also brings me the people that I probably do want to talk with, you know, and I'm messaging the people that I already think are interesting and that I already think that could be be fun to play with, and they could be fun to record with at some point to do some kind of like, I don't know, SMP or something. But it's just, it's hard to find people that done. I think out of everybody I've messaged and everybody I've talked to since I got started on YouTube again, I think there's only been like 2 or 3 that have responded to a comment and have like liked the comment and then have talked about it and then come back to it in another one of my videos and actually, you know, again said something and watched my video and then talked about it there too. You know what I mean? I feel like I might have said something really wrong there. I was really focusing on the leaves. But you know what? It's hard to network, I feel like, and I'm trying to find people that I connect with, which is why I like already seeing established, like YouTubers, maybe not established, but people who are already creating content that are, you know, showing their personality, that show what they got and what technology they got and how they are doing things, right? I mean, I know people say that tech doesn't matter, but when you're playing games for a living and that's like your job, you do need to have something nice. I see a lot of people that do something wrong that I really would fix, and I'd feel like really rude if I try and say it, but a lot of people really like playing with shaders. I don't know if it's personal choice or they just maybe think that it's gonna do better for their videos, which it might. You know, shaders also bring in more people because it looks prettier. A lot of people don't like shaders though, but they do shaders and then they don't have, like, their computer doesn't have the capability to run shaders, and I feel bad. But at the same time, like, if you can't run it, please just don't do it. It's not gonna work. You need to just it looks bad when you have shaders on and then it runs at like 10 frames a second. It's just not very nice to watch. So I click off a lot of videos that are like that because I can't do that. I can't watch a video that's framey forever, you know, even if it's a good, you know, personality or whatever. Sometimes I haven't found too many that do that have like a really, really good chance of doing it. I think that have like a really nice voice and a really nice personality and a really good direction. They have like a good determination. I don't see that super often. I message a lot of the people that I do see that in and that I see a potential in, and I'm like, okay, I want to play with these people. But then there's a lot of people that I see that are, you know, stuck at like in the lower thousands or in the hundreds that are like really, really sad to watch. Not like in a, like, it's not exciting to watch. Like I can understand the calm and like the ASMR type of Minecraft content. By the way, I'm out of leaves, so I'm just gonna keep talking. I can understand like the ASMR stuff. There was somebody I found recently and she just does ASMR stuff. She has a great voice. She has a great like knack for doing it, but her stuff is good and she has a good PC and she has good stuff and she's got like a 2000 right now. I think her channel is doing really well, and I think she's doing really, really well for that like specific type of content. The Minecraft ASMR stuff is very niche, I think, but it is doing really well, and I actually like just like having her stuff in the background for certain times of the day. I'll just kind of like have it there, and I like her stuff. She's just a very good personality, but I see some people and they don't have a good personality and I feel like bad, but a lot of people don't make it because they don't have the voice or the personality. But you gotta like make the videos kind of interesting, you know what I mean? I gotta want to watch these videos. There gotta be a reason for me to go and sit down and watch your video. What is bringing me towards your vids? And I need to like have a reason to do it, and I don't always have that reason. I stay around in videos and sometimes there's like an intro that like from like 2011 that's like way too long and like it's just really obnoxiously loud. Oh my god, I found somebody like that yesterday that had like a really obnoxiously loud intro with like copyrighted music, and I was like, wow, I haven't seen that in ages, but no, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna fly anymore. It was really funny to see though, but I mean, like, it's not, but I don't want to make fun, but it's also not kids either. Like, there are people that should at this point know a little bit better than to not do that. You shouldn't be having copyrighted music in your stuff. You shouldn't be having, you know, loud music. Audio balance, please. If you really want to make it as a YouTuber, you got to learn the editing softwares, and of course you can do it there, but I think never ever do an intro that has like a Minecraft animation at the beginning. That's like a bygone era. I think it's time to move on past those intros. But I saw a recent upload of that recently, and I was like, oh man, that brings me back. But don't do that anymore. That's not gonna fly anymore. Nobody's gonna stay for that like 20-second long intro. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I do my intros short, and that's why I like the way I like them. My intros, if you don't watch the creators I do watch, my intro is a combination of Chosen Architect's intro as well. Oh, there's some floating logs. Chosen Architect's intro as well as Gaming on Caffeine's intro. And if you've never seen either, or if you're not coming from the modded space, Chosen Architect and Gaming on Caffeine both do Let's Play type content and like more tutorial type of Let's Play content, or for just mod packs. And a lot of the mod packs I have gone through already, or I will be going through later, like Mechanical Mastery. Both of them have played it. I didn't even know Chosen played it, but I saw it on Gaming on Caffeine's, and I was like, oh, I really want to do this. But Chosen's intro is pretty much the same as mine at the beginning. It's something similar, but I've always done an intro like that, and it's just, I was like, okay, I see it working, and I was like, okay, I'll just do it again. I'll do that kind of intro again, and I'm glad that I'm doing it again. It's good at the beginning. It's a good, not really like a hook, but I guess it's something short to kind of introduce what episode it is and everything that's going on. And then Gaming on Caffeine's intro is, I think he says something like, in the last stream, which, because all of his content is stream stuff, and that's his highlight. It's like a stream highlight taken into video format. And I took that for in the last episode, and so that's how I do both of my intro, like the same intro, but like both of the things at the beginning. I do the Chosen intro, and then I do the recap that Gaming on Caffeine does at the very beginning. And it's like a combination. It's a fun combination. And it's like, it's still different, right? I'm not just copying the exact same thing. There are some people that I have seen actually recently that do just copy, and they have the same music that Chosen Architect uses, and they have the same well, maybe I haven't seen the Gaming on Caffeine copy, but I've seen the Chosen copy, because he uses a certain intro that has a certain song, and I've seen that certain song used the exact same way in other videos, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna watch this. This is too much of a copy for me to be sitting down and doing that. And like, the content might be okay, but I'm not gonna, if it's like a perfect steal, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? It feels cheap to try and do that. That's why I changed mine into a different intro. My outro has been the same for quite a while. I actually really like that song because I was trying to find Nintendo music to use in the background for like non-copyrighted purposes and stuff like that. And that one I found it quite a while ago, and I've been just using it since we started again. But but yeah, I don't like seeing those copies, like exact copies, and I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. I don't want to watch this because it's too similar to that. It's the exact same song. Like that's a little cheap, isn't it? Let me put some stuff away really quickly. So we got some more leaves. We have quite a lot of leaves actually now, but I think maybe we'll take a trip back over there really quickly and keep building while we keep talking, because I am enjoying talking. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm just talking about, YouTube stuff, which I love rambling about. But I'm trying my best. I'm doing what I can right now, and I think that's pretty good. I think I'm doing okay. I think it is just consistency, right? I mean, you guys are bringing in more people every day. Whoa, I made that jump. Wow. Oh, there's a creeper. I thought I saw a creeper. I was like, I don't know if I saw that right or not. But yeah, I'm just doing my best. I think it's going quite well. It's very interesting, I think, to try and do this again. I think like doing social media again would be great. YouTube Shorts too, usually better than anything else. And I think if I'm gonna get any more people from anywhere, it's probably gonna be YouTube Shorts. If I had to take like a hot guess on that, but I'm not sure, right? That's just my guess on this. But yeah, if you've made it to this far in the video, I hope you guys consider sticking around if you are new. But I do have a question. What other creators do you guys watch that, like, I mean, I guess just in general, what creators do you guys watch in like the Minecraft space, I guess? In general, sure. But also, like, do you guys watch any other modded creators, and who do you normally watch? Like, what is the people that you go to that's like your regular? What do you normally go to for Minecraft Let's Plays? If you watch others, like, at all, like if that's what you normally do. I'm not even sure if that's what you guys would watch normally. I mean, like me, I guess, like, if I watch any Let's Plays now, I'm watching like Chosen Architect and Gaming on Caffeine, but more for like the help on knowing how to do things. And Chosen Architect has like great other videos. I think recently he just started Vault SMP season 4 just started, so I just recently started trying to watch that. It's not in video format, it was just in streaming, so if it is in video format at some point from somebody, I'll probably go watch them on that. I just need to see. I think Iskal might be starting it, but I'm not 100% sure who's doing it in actual videos. But I'm not gonna watch the streams, they're kind of long. But him, for, you know, for all that kind of stuff, for Gaming at Caffeine too as well, he does some different mod packs and things like that, and also he's just a different person to watch for some of these things, so he does different things. Different people have different solutions to different projects, so it's kind of nice to see the differences between them. And then I guess I don't really watch a lot of other creators like religiously. Recently I just got into Gemini Tay. I just started watching, like, I think I might have talked about this before, but I just got into her, like, her Hermitcraft stuff. I just got into, I started watching on season 9, not at the time, I just like recently found it. I started watching the full movie of season 9, and then I started watching I watched all the way up to season 10 of Hermitcraft, and then I caught up with, and then I'm going back to watch her first season on season 8. And it's so insane to see the growth too. Like, I love watching creators and like seeing what changes between videos. You can see the difference between season 1 or her season 1 of Hermitcraft and then her season 8, and then and seeing the differences between season 10. It's like, oh my god, the videos are so much better. I'm not saying the other ones are bad, but like, I love seeing growth, and I love like analyzing video editing and stuff like that between people, and it's just like, oh, this is so much better. I love this. I would have never really thought of this, but I guess it's like a natural growth, you know? It's fun. It's interesting. Oh man. But yeah, that's who I started watching. I really loved her content, and I was like, okay, so I'll keep watching more of her stuff. So I started watching like the hardcore stuff that's going on right now, her season, and that's pretty much who I've been like trying to catch up on a lot of stuff recently. That's pretty much it. I love her building too. That's why this is like a big inspiration from that season 9 stuff, that big tree that she did. I think it was also a cherry tree, but she hadn't gotten, this wasn't updated into the cherry leaves yet, so, you know, but I'm doing it inside this building. Hopefully it's a little different, a little nicer. I'm not copying that exactly either. Plus, I don't have any help doing this. You know how hard this is to do on my own? It is so much work. This is insane. It's going to take so much time. This is going to be a big commitment. I'm probably going to be working on this on and off between episodes, because I'm not anywhere near you're done. I need to really fix up these leaves and like make them look nicer, also light up the area down below, and also figure out how to light up the leaves and stuff like this so mobs don't spawn up here. And also like light up the trunk, because that also has a big open space in the middle, which is not good at all. That's gonna be a mob spawner if I don't do anything about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't watch a lot of creators. I watch like Smitty on sometimes. I haven't really recently. I watch Grizzy and something like that group of people sometimes. I haven't in a while though. It's been a little bit of time that I've actually sunk some hours into it. But I'm really trying to find more creators to play with in Minecraft. So I've been like doing a lot of browsing in just on YouTube and just seeing who I can find while they're playing, or maybe well, not on live stream, but like trying to find more creators to talk to. And it's really difficult to do so. I find creators that are like, oh yeah, I want to talk and I want to do this, and then they don't do it. And then they don't talk. Like my DMs are always open. You can definitely message me if you are another creator and you're finding my stuff. But I do want to play with people who are like dedicated to what they're doing, who are really excited to do YouTube and actually kind of want to do this as a job, or are already like considering doing this as work, or are doing this as work already. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't care about playing with bigger creators, but I just think it's a lot more difficult to get bigger creators that aren't that are easier to talk to. You know, it's hard, I think, but it's like also it's based on character, not on numbers. So you know, it depends on the person. I just gotta try, which it's like difficult. I don't like messaging people because I don't like getting like in the way or just like annoying people. But I think what I'm gonna do soon is I'm gonna be trying to message more people, and it's hard for me to find creators that I really think I'll click with, that I really think are gonna go, that I'm gonna do well with. You know what I mean? I really want to play with creators that I think I really enjoy talking to, that have like similar views to me, that are enjoying the game the same way. And also in the modded space, I find a lot of it's really difficult to find people in mods. I don't know, it's quite difficult to find that, for me at least. I don't find a lot of smaller creators that are doing mod packs in like a good form. There are some people that I'm like, okay, these people are doing mod packs, but a lot of people watch them because there's not a lot of others. It's not my favorite content. I would probably not watch this for hours and sit down. Like I can watch Chosen videos and sit down for hours. I can watch Gaming on Caffeine's videos and sit down for hours. But there's a lot of creators out there that aren't vibing with me. I can't figure it out. It's just not what I want to watch, and it's not what I would like to do. Some people are just a little too calm. They're not super excited. It doesn't make me excited to play or watch when I watch their videos. And I want to feel something when I'm watching the videos, you know, I want to have some kind of excitement, some kind of joy. But they're like really monotone, and they're just like going at it like, or silently. Those are people that'll just do that where they just won't talk forever. But there's so many views, but because it's been uploaded for quite a while and there's like no other people playing that mod pack, and it's just, you know, that's the way it is. That's kind of the way EMC This Guy was for me. It's like nobody else was playing, so my videos did kind of well. But it's hard to find creators. I wish more people would reach out and like find my stuff and had that same like thought to be like, okay, let's go look for more people to play with or do more stuff with. But I don't think a lot of people do that anymore. But maybe when I get bigger numbers, maybe I'll meet more people, and just organically, I'm hoping. But of course I gotta try. It's just I do feel like awkward as shit to try and reach out to people and do stuff like that. It's just, but I would love to do it though, you know. It's just difficult. I want to meet more people. I want to meet more creators. I'm having a lot of trouble finding creators that I'm like, okay, I want to talk to this person. And oh my god, the other thing that pisses me off is when I find a creator and like I guess they want to stay like anonymous, but they don't have channel like, or like a social media for their channel, so there's no way to contact them. There was one creator that I was like, oh, she's really nice, like she seems really sweet, and she came into contact like into comment on one of my videos, and I was like, how do I message this person? They don't have Twitter, they don't have Instagram, they don't have anything, they don't have an email linked even, they don't have anything. And I was like, god damn, like this one seemed perfect. I was like, maybe I'd get along with this person, but then there's like no form of contact. Like you can't do anything. The only way to talk to this person would be through the YouTube comments, and I don't want to be that one guy that's like, hey, do you want to join an SMP like in a YouTube comment? Like I don't want to do that. Like that sucks. I don't want to do that at all. And plus, like I just want to like meet more creators, and like maybe organically, if I talk to somebody in their chat or like into their like comments, and I'm like, okay, maybe we could get to talking, and be like, hey, yeah, like message me if you want to talk or something. And there's been a few people that have followed back and have talked to me like a little bit, but I've just like otherwise been ignored for that. And I would love to make like more friends that are creators. It's just like, oh my god, it's so difficult. I don't like being ignored, of course, like nobody does, right? But it's just like, it's really annoying, but also just like disheartening to talk to somebody and then they seem excited, you seem excited, and then you just never get a message again. It's just like, god damn it, like what am I gonna do now? It's like, I really would love to have played with this person and like made some fun content with them. Like I really would want to do that. Or some people are just like really slow on the uptake and onto the messaging and stuff like that. It's just like, oh please, if you want to do this YouTube thing, you need a network, and like I'm trying my best. I'm going out of my way to be like, hey, do you want to do something together? together? Or hey, do you want to just like talk? And it's like, nope, there's no attempt at interaction. I'm like, God, like what do you want me to do? I'm doing my best here. Just like, what do you want? Like, God, okay. Anyways, it's just like, I'll go to the next person and I'll just do that over and over again. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying. I need to do that again. I just don't know what to search anymore because I really want to make friends in the modded space. But there's not a lot of modded creators that I really love that are small creators that like are doing modded content. I'm having trouble finding it. If you have any recommendations, please send some. And if you have any recommendations for people you watch or maybe other people that are like, yeah, on the smaller side or people that just are also looking for people to play with and people like to collab with, I would love to do some modded stuff with some other people, even if it's just like a little bit or just like other people that play Minecraft. It's just, I want to find people in the modded space as well. I think that's like priority. Modded space would be ideal to find people because I want to play with people that play mods. As much as I love vanilla, I don't ever play vanilla and I would love to not. Sometimes I much prefer modded. It is so much nicer in majority of ways. So modded creators are better to like contact and to do stuff with. I would rather do that than vanilla. But vanilla is also an option. If there's other creators that are like that seem really cool, that seem like, you know, like if I guess if they're watching, which I doubt. But if like you're similar to me, if you think we'd get along, please just message. I would love to play with other creators. But if you have any other, if people are watching that have other like ideas of people, please just like link them down below or just put the name in case the link doesn't work or something. But just like, you know, somehow recommend somebody and then like bring them over or like please don't go into their comments and be like, hey, this person wants to do this or like, or you can do that, I guess. Yeah, well, no, don't do that. That's awkward. But don't put my link in other places. That would be really bad. Don't do that. But I do appreciate the help if you try, but don't, please. It's gonna annoy the other person and they're gonna maybe be angry. But also, you know, maybe if they're nice, they won't be. But yeah, I'm trying to find more people, right? That's the goal. And I want to make more connections. Even if I don't play with them immediately, just talking to some other creators would be very, very beneficial for me to have. And I would love to meet people that I actually get along with and just talk to and just like, I really want that like help in this space, you know? It's hard to find. And I really don't find a lot of creators that I really enjoy talking to very much. And there are some creators that I enjoy like watching, but they're not like small enough where I can be like, okay, hey, do you want to do something together? I feel awkward recommending like that at 1,000 subs and they're like at 30k or 40. I mean, maybe that's fine. Maybe the 40 is okay. Like maybe the 40 to 50 is still quite high, but maybe they don't have an ego yet. It's just, maybe they're kind of okay to talking with people and they can take that risk. But also it's not as much of a risk if it's just like, you know, another YouTuber. Like we can just talk and we can talk everything out and like figure it out. If we just spoke, I think it would be okay. It's just it's hard to get people to give that chance. A lot of people don't like giving that chance. They don't try at a certain point. Especially they're also just like maybe this guy's just like clout chasing or something. I just want to make friends. I want to meet people. I want to talk to people. I would love to play mod packs with other creators. I want to do that. I want to make some fun content with other people and SMPs and stuff like that. That would be fun. I think that'd be very interesting to do. That is all my leaves. I've run out of leaves yet again. Okay, well, to end of the episode, let me grab these things out because I have some bags that I need to get rid of. I think that's just probably the order. So 1, 2, 3. What do we got in here? We got a brick on a head, and yep, that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. A swimmer's cap. Oh, that actually fits me perfect. That's so sick. Some of these don't. And what are these called? Danger-esque shades. Those look sick. I like my dolphin though, so we're keeping him on. On to the uncommon loot bags. What do we got in here? We got a dark eye holder. What is that? Whoa, that has particles. That looks cool. Oh, it blinks. Oh my god, what is this? I don't know what this is from, but I don't want to wear that. That's not happening. Penguin hat. Oh, it has a face. A jester hat. Oh, these are cool. These are fun. An ice dragon skull. This looks like from the ice and fire mod. That's kind of what this looks like. It has particles too. That's sick. Spy zombie. Oh yeah, this is gonna fool them. This is gonna do it. I think it's gonna do it. All right, let me put these away, and we have a few more bags to go through. So we have 2 rare bags. What do we got in the rares? We have a siren. A police siren. Oh, that's necessary. It's also see-through. That's cool. Interesting. And what is the other thing we got? Oh my god, I got a Saiyan head. Dragon Ball Z head. That's insane. That is not staying. That will not stay. We're going for the next few hats. What do we got? We got a gold mimic. Whoa, I love that. Wait, what is this called? RGB Easter Island. Why am I zooming in? Oh no, it's F6. That's true. God, what mod does that? Okay. Oh, we got another cute little one. Oh, we got a crab. We got the aggro crab logo on our head. Oh, I want to keep the crab. Okay, crab is staying. Oops, I didn't want to reload that. I love the gold mimic though. This is a sick looking one. Oh, that looks amazing. It just covers like majority of my face. I don't want that to do that. But the crab is cute. I like this crab. And then we're gonna put these things away. Actually, we're gonna go home. Let me get off of this tree and see how it looks from afar, and then we're gonna head back and end the episode off. Yeah, I think this is good. I actually really like this extension here. I like that it goes a lot farther, and I like that it's kind of hollow. I think I kind of want to patch some of those holes. I think a lot of those holes look weird, but I think we need to figure that out. I don't know how to. I guess making it airy isn't just holes. Maybe doing it like this. This looks even a little nicer, or just having it a flat bottom, because I think cherry trees kind of have a flat bottom. No, I definitely want to fix that. We'll do some repairs. We'll have to do that over time. But the holes isn't working. That's not a good way. This is better, even though it's just flat. I would rather that than the gaps, the holes. And it's better than that too. I think these cherry trees kind of are flat, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at them super hard, but they look cool when they're kind of flat like that. They're like cut. They're like a bonsai tree or something. But yeah, I think that ends today's episode. I think we got some good progress done here. I'm very happy with it. You know, we got a good tree set up here. It is very, very dark. So at some point we're gonna really have to work on lighting it. I don't know what I'm gonna use. I know there's like glow lichen and stuff like that I can probably put in there. There's also some very pretty lanterns that come from mods, but we'll figure that out another day. For now, I'm gonna put away these hats. Let me take them out of here because there's quite a lot of them. The dolphin is being retired. It just got put on like a few episodes ago. That sucks, but poor dolphin. It's going into storage. By dolphin. But yeah, I think that is the end of the episode. I think that's the end of today's recordings as well. It's already gonna be one. And it was a long episode. I'm sorry for the rambling, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I mean, that's probably why you're still here. But yeah, I would love to meet more people. I would love to play with other creators. If I could just like click with one person, if I could really click with a person, I think in content, that would be amazing. And I wish to find that person, but it's really hard. I don't know. And it could be a big creator even, like a bigger creator than I am, because like most people are at this point. But I don't know. I would love to find someone that I can really do some stuff with, do some SMPs, or just like like obviously this Let's Play format doesn't work well with other people, but if I could just do some certain things and play like it as an SMP format or something like that, it would be very interesting to do with more people. Even if it was just another few people, like maybe 3, 4, 5 people to do an SMP with. That'd be interesting. Even if it's just like a central mod and stuff, it would be fun to do like, I don't know, Skyblock or like Sky Factory or this, you know, like a Vanilla Plus mod pack. But I guess right now we have a long ways to go before we start interacting with more people and start actually clicking with those people. But for right now, I'm very happy with where we are. I can't wait to meet more creators and make friends with more creators. Also, just to like make more videos because this is fun. I also can't wait to make more builds because this is great. I'm very excited to actually finish this house. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but it's just not right now. The cherry tree right now is, I guess, priority, but we'll probably do on and off work on it for a little while. We'll probably do some work off camera, like ourselves, I think, for a little while if we just have the time. If I'm bored, because honestly, it's a lot of work. It's very tiring, so I need to go edit. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, then consider subscribing. If you aren't already, subscribed, and like the video, that definitely helps out a lot. And leave a comment down below. I still have that question of what creators do you kind of watch, and if you have any recommendations for creators that you might want me to play with, or creators that are around the same size that maybe would be good to contact. You know, maybe good fun to talk to. But I don't know. We'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all in the next video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. See you guys in the next one. See you then. Bye.